Well, that is quite enough pickpocketing. We got all the way up to 76 and we've got 317k. That is solid. Let's head to Wintertodt and knock out some fire making. Well, here's our warm setup, by the way. We got the wolf cloak, the rainbow scarf, the bare feet, and the Fremennik gloves. We're looking great. And then we've got the forager's pouch. I wonder if it will work inside of there. I feel like it should. We'll find out. And this is also our first time doing this since they like reworked the whole thing. Like Wintertodd's a whole different beast now. And I'm not quite sure what the changes are or anything like that. So I'm excited to just like get into it and try it out for the first time because I have no reason to go back on my other account. So, all right, let's do this. Wintertodt. Hop worlds and walk in. Oh, Production Master lets me fletch all of these things at once. That is amazing. This is going to be so easy. All right. Oh, you can't put them all in at once. Looks like you got to still click. Oh, no. You click once and it does it. Right. Oh, I got to reset my XP, I guess. I was using that. No tracker. It doesn't hit your HP anymore. It hits your warmth level. I don't know how to get that back up. Okay, this seems pretty cool so far. Wait, how do I get my warmth up? I should look into that. Check this out. Ready? Fletch. Oh, all them at once. That is so many points. And then we just sit here. Oh, you know what? I forgot we get combat tasks in here. We're going to have to do a solo at some point. Unless because we have Production Master, we can just like knock out all this kindling and put it in there and get it that way. But we did get a combat task for helping the pyromancer. There is our first thing and we're up to 60 fire making already. Let's go to combat tasks and go into Wintertodt. Subdue the Wintertodt without any of the pyromancers falling. I feel like that's a new one, no? And then, yeah, 3,000 or more points. Okay. We should be able to do both of those, hopefully, assuming everybody kind of joins in on the don't let them die thing. But yeah, this is super great so far. Yeah, it's pretty nice. You're not constantly getting interrupted by the cold seeping into your bones, although that did just happen then. Yeah, it definitely seems like a much improved minigame, and it'll be much easier to rush this. Although I don't even think you need to rush it anymore when you start out. Wait, I still need to figure out how to raise my warmth because I'm going to die. Oh, I need to bring in food. Oh, no, I can drink rejuvenation potion. Yeah, I don't need food at all. Yeah, we're going to need to do a solo to get the 3,000 points one, but there's also no Wintertodt combat achievement thing, so don't necessarily need to do that. And my forager's pouch is going in here when I chop the broomer roots. So we are stacking wins all over the place. All right, I came over to this side to heal this pyromancer, and we got the leave no one behind combat task. Another new update to Wintertodt is you don't get reward crates in here anymore. It's like the Temperos pool. You open them up outside, which makes inventory management a lot better. You don't even need to bring in food because you can just drink these potions. So yeah, overall, just a fantastic update to this minigame. 10 out of 10. I'm only getting 2.8-ish mil XP an hour, so I don't think I will stay until 99. I'm going to stay probably until, I don't know, 10 KC because that's a task. I'm already at, well, I'm only at, this will be my third KC, so maybe not. Maybe I'll stay to 5, and then on my 5th one, I will do a solo to get the combat task. It's crazy that only 2.8 mil an hour. Like, oh, it's only 2.8 mil. It's not really worth it. No need to stick around. Struggling to finish off this kill, man. I feel like, it just keeps putting out my braziers right as I light them. This is getting to be frustrating. I don't know if I need to put kindling in the braziers to knock it down faster or if I just need to have them all going. I'm not sure, but it's at 2% now, so we will find out. Oh my god, it took this thing out seconds after I... Oh man. Okay, that's ridiculous. Did you see that? I literally lit the brazier and it took it out immediately. This thing does not want to die. All right, Wintertodt Novice and Y Fletch and the combat achievement easy tier. All that together is 80 points. And let's head out and check out our rewards. See if we got some U logs. We do a big search. Well, actually, hold on. Let's check. 28 rewards. Okay, what's a big search? Oh, we get 5 at a time. Come on, you logs. Oh, that's a piece of warm gloves. Oh my god, no way. Is that the Phoenix? No way. Holy crap. That is the Phoenix. I've never had this before. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's a skilling pet. Man, that's nutty. Did we get U-logs? We still haven't got U-logs. We may be going back in. All right, that's 200 points for a skilling pet. That was crazy. I got that so early. Oh, and there's 2 more pieces of the pyromancer garb. Wow. All right, I think we've got nothing left and no U-logs, so we'll keep it going. That's a mahogany seed in there too. Wow, that's something. All right, yeah, crazy. That's awesome. We'll do the mass worlds for this and probably go to 10 KC because we are at 5 right now. But I can't believe that I got that Phoenix. I don't even know where it went right now. But I don't have the firelighters to change its color either because I dropped all the ones I already had because I didn't really think I would need them. So we'll have to see if we can get some firelighters on this account. Oh, there's our first level 80. I guess we got 80 fire making. All right, there's 10 Wintertodt kills and a medium combat task for Wintertodt champion, which is also 10 kills. So we are actually super close to 60 woodcutting. So if we don't get the logs here, I'll probably just go and chop down some logs. I don't really feel like doing Wintertodt anymore. But yeah, let's see what we get. Oh, a brumatorch. All right, nice to have another item. Use seeds. Can I plant those? I actually don't know. I only have 5 more. Is that it? Yes. All right. Awesome. We got them. Okay. All of this just for Scurrius, man. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we're ready to, if we ever want to come back to Wintertodt, we're set. You know what else is nice? We got 66 fletching from that grind as well. So let's take out all of our gear and we will go do some Scurrius. Time for some combat. Oh, equip a U short bow's a task too. Good thing I did that. Don't even need the guy now. That's the bone short bow, and that's 30 points for equipping a rat bone weapon. So not only should I be doing way more DPS, which yeah, I definitely am killing this way faster. With my Avas, I save 99% of ammunition, I think, which will be really good for when we eventually get dragon stuff because it goes by faster than you think. I've been thinking about what to use my lamps on this account, and I think prayer's a big one. And then hunter as well. I don't really have very many good hunter methods, so that'll definitely be up there for something to use my lamps on. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but yeah, it'll be those skills. For whatever reason, I'm not getting efficient pest control, even though I'm definitely doing it correctly. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's bugged or something, but I've definitely been killing them within 3 seconds, and it's not giving me the achievement. Oh, rune arrows. That's an upgrade from my mithril ones, and 40 of these should last me almost forever because I have 99% save. All right, I got it that time. The wiki said to start from furthest to closest because of the projectile time for range, so that worked well.
Jingle round the block. Mix and a mingle with the sour cream sweets. That's the Lodka horse. That's the Lodka horse. That's the Lodka horse rock.
You want to tell them that that's Scurrius champion as well?
That is also Scurrius champion.
And the Scurrius combat.
And all the Scurrius combat achievements.
Nicely done. We jumped all the way to 70 ranged from 50 on, I think, 9 Scurrius kills. That was awesome. All right, so we'll trade all of these in for lamps right now. Well, maybe not all of them. I might want the weapons to train. Why is it? Okay, I guess I have to do this one at a time. I'll keep 2. So one of these will be for, let's see, strength. Proceed, that's 52. Oh, and that's 1250 total for another 110 points and base level 30s. Okay, so we just got 220 points real fast. Oh, this can go on prayer as well. Wow, this is great. I'm going to have to do 50 mil range here at Scurrius at some point because that is crazy useful. Let's do one on attack. Just get me, yeah, so that I can use weaponry. All right, that's awesome. And you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do both of these on prayer. All the way up to 60 prayer. Here's a task, equip a rune weapon. We got a rune battle axe from Scurrius. That's 30 points. So this is going to be 25 Scurrius KC, and I just realized I don't need to use this on any of my other skills because I can eventually just come back and when I get 50 mil here, just totally AFK, I can just put the spines on all the other skills. So I don't need to worry about those at all, which is really solid. So I think I'm then just going to use, I'm not getting a ton of magic XP. So I think I'll put 2 of these on range and 2 of these on magic. I don't know. Oh, that seems dumb because I could just do like the books thing in Arceus for magic XP. I don't know. I think I'll just stick them all on range. Just keep moving my range XP up as high as I can. Maybe prayer, actually. I'll do half on range and half on prayer. There we go. Got up to 80 range and 65 prayer. There we go. Made some mithril knives for the Slayer grind, because I think it's time we get some more combat masteries. And the next one is defeat a monster with a Slayer requirement of 55 or more. And then I'll do Jad when I get the Echo Hispori weapon. So Slayer it is. Oh, whoa. I have a Jad task. I mean, I guess I could go do it right now. That would get me my combat mastery. I wasn't expecting this, but yeah, we can go do Jad. Sure. All right. That is earlier than I thought. I honestly don't know if I will get this, but you know what? It will be super fun to try. So this is our inventory, and yeah, let's go for it. Would have felt way more comfortable in here if I had the mastery that heals me when I attack, but you know what? It's all good because I think we're still getting Slayer XP. Yeah, we are. So we'll see what we get to. It'll be exciting. I've never done Jad this early. I took a big mage hit off prayer. It's not looking good right now. I didn't bring enough food. I thought prayer would be my issue, but it's food. I've been taking too many hits. I just don't have solid defense. But, I mean, we've been getting Slayer XP, so at the minimum, I can at least be much closer to the 55 Slayer requirement. In fact, depending on how long we survive, we may actually just make it there. And then I'll be able to get my mastery anyway, and then I can come back. We'll be doing a bunch of fight caves anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. All right, well, we just made it to 55, and that's Turoth. So even if we die in here, we could still get our next mastery point, which is, you know, a consolation prize, at least. Just miscalculation on my part. Way too much prayer, not enough food. That's a bummer because I definitely could have got it if I just brought some extra food. This is slightly annoying, but not as annoying as it could be because again, we still get our mastery. After this, I just, you know, would have been nice to be super efficient. Yeah, I screwed that up. I screwed it up on wave 60. I didn't see that there was a melee spawning. Yeah, I would have had it. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, that sucks so much. All right, well, let's go get our other mastery, I guess. Man, that is frustrating. That's like as close as you can get. Damn, that is kind of crazy. That is literally, I mean, other than being on Jad, that is about as close as you can get. All right, well, now I know I can take 4 more food, although it won't even matter now because if we, every 5th range hit, heal 15 hit points, damage taken by 15. Man, that hurts. That was a waste of 45 minutes. Well, not a total waste, actually. We got our Slayer level. There's the full mycelium transportation system, and we got these seeds too. So between these that I will plant right now and the 3 teaks that we've got going, we should fly all the way up to 65, and then we can do Echo Hispori. There we go. Combat mastery point and a task for defeating a Turoth in the Fremennik province. Amazing. This is an awesome mastery. Every 5th range hit you heal and damage is reduced by 15%. Absolutely going with that one. Could easily defeat Jad now that we've got this, but I think we'll do some other stuff first. Hillary random event for 30 points. I figure if we're going to do combat, since we don't have Slayer Master, the best way to do it is like with actual Slayer tasks. I haven't figured out yet if I can get Laren's keys without using Konar, because she doesn't give me the tasks in a specific place, so I'm not sure it matters who I go to. But then at the same time, how would they know that I got the task from Konar? I don't know, she's kind of annoying to get to, so... but I want the supplies from the Laren's keys. Alright, yeah, I'll just go to Konar, it's fine. Oh, I just got a Dagonoth task. Do I think I can do Dagonoth Kings? That would be kind of crazy, but I only have 42 defense. I mean, I'll have to give it a shot, obviously. Oh man, this is my first time. I accidentally cleaned an Avanto, which gave me a 30 league point task. So I was like, oh, I'll clean the rest of the Avantos. And look, you can clean them all at once. Just so amazing. And that's clean 100 Avanto for 80 points. Wait, can I make potions all at once? Oh, Herblore is awesome. Actually, my next relic is gonna be Banker's Note, and that would make DKs a lot easier, so I think I'll just push for the next relic before I jump into DKs. Plus, the next mastery is really only good if I have a rune crossbow, and I don't have that. Go back to early Iron Man when you would kill these tree spirits for axes. We're going to do that so we can get a rune axe so we can do some woodcutting better. And there we go. Rune axe acquired, and now we can happily woodcut if we so choose. Been doing a lot of AFK stuff I never got around to recording, but while we're doing this little leprechaun event, let's go through some of it. So we chopped some logs with a rune axe, then we chopped 100 willows, then we burned 100 willows, then we did the rising roots event, then we burned 25 maples, then we did the ritual forestry event and cut 50 maples, then we chopped 15 logs in Shazian, and we did the flowering bush event. And if you add all that up, that's 270 points, right? That was 9 tasks. Yeah, so 270 points just by doing every little thing that comes along, you know? It's all worth it in the long run. Everything adds up. There's chop 100 U logs, 80 points. And there's burn 100 U logs for 80 points. Enter the woodcutting guild for both a hard task for the diary and 30 points. Kill a king sand crab, 30 points. There's an attack potion for 10 points. And if I come over here, I can talk to Obly, get some pestle and mortar, crush this unicorn, and there's an anti-poison for 10 points. So I was trying to find the Book of the Dead. My fiance told me if you talk to the cabin boy, you get a lamp, and then you have to go down and talk to the person you get the Book of the Dead from after A Kingdom Divided, Commander Fulore, and then you come up here and you talk to Arceus guy and the king, and then you just run around and collect the pages from everybody else, and then it'll be easier for you to teleport around Zaya. There's an emerald ring for 30 points. Oh, obtain a kebab from the Surtur brothers. I never got this one on my other account, and that was the first time I got that possibility, and I did it. All right, awesome. Now we're going to make this Waka canoe, which should be a task, 30 points, and we will paddle it to Edgeville, which is another hard diary task or something. I really don't know what to use these lamps on. I'm hoping I can just bank them. No. And I have to make a decision right now. I think I'll just go through each of these skills. I think I'm just going to do Hunter. I think Hunter's the only one that I'll have trouble leveling, really. So I think it's going to be Hunter. There we go. We went from 43 to 60. Wearing a willow shield is 30 points. There's all sorts of little tasks everywhere that are just, I never even noticed, but they're all points. There you go. Make 30 prayer potions. That's another 30 points. Oak larder, 30 points. Oh, I totally forgot about all of the trees that I planted. That's going to be so much farming XP and could potentially get me into the section of the farming guild, medium section, whatever, that'll let me plant Hespori. Okay, and that was check a grown fruit tree for 30 points. 25k away from 65 farming. That is frustrating. I can at least plant the mahogany, and that will eventually get me there. Although I have some other stuff I can go do that'll get me to 65. I did a bit of mining and got my level up, and that's mine 50 Addy ore for 80 points. Much easier on this account than the last one. All right, we got to 65, and now we can head into the other side of the guild, plant a bunch of stuff that frees up a tree patch. I have way too much in my inventory. I was planning everything that I was going to do after. Oh, enter the mid-tier is 30 points. All right, we plant our first Hespori. I think it'll be done in a few hours. Didn't realize I could do this, but create a mithril grapple is 80 points. That's a lot. Oh, I didn't know you could just steal from gem stalls like this. That's awesome. But yeah, that was an 80-point task. 80-point tasks are so big at this point in the league, and mine a shooting star being 80 points is just awesome. And I forgot that I can mine these super fast probably because of my Echo pickaxe. This is an interesting graphical glitch. I have Silverlight equipped visually, but Mithril Knife equipped. Well, okay. Well, there it goes. All right. That was cool while it lasted, I guess. I knew that holding onto this rune full helm from Scurrius would come in handy. Put that on, full rune set for 80 points. We are 400 points the next relic, and we have barely done anything in the Fremennik provinces. So I think it's time we go there and really just start knocking stuff out. Should easily get us to the next relic. There's so many like 10-point tasks. Like, look at all of these little 10 pointers. I don't think I'll show any of those, but the only one I probably will show is the kill 5 rock crabs because it's also a diary requirement. So just imagine that I've killed all 5 and there's a thing popping up being like, oh, you got the diary task. Good for you. Somehow I don't have a needle. I knew I got so many from thieving the ham members, and I kept thinking like, man, I should keep one of these in case I need it, and I never did. So I had to leave the Fremennik province. I was completing all these little 10-point tasks, and I had to leave to get a needle so that I can craft these yak hides. But there you go, yak hide armor, 30 points. Can't wear the Need Is Not helm yet, I need 55 defense. I defeated a Dagonoth in the Fremennik province for 30 points, and then I was going down, and I was like, oh, everything in this Slayer cave is a task, so I should have killed them all when I was running in here for the Turoth, but it's alright, we will do it right now. Defeat a Jelly in the Fremennik province was 30 points, then Cockatrice and Pyrefiend were 10 each. We really need some black D-hide. I'm gonna kill a few of these, maybe I can get a hard clue and complete it, get some armor upgrades. Damage God Book is 30 points, and getting a Greenman's Ale, I think I can do the thing to spawn the RFD chest that I wasn't able to do previously. I don't know if I'm the only one who didn't know this, but in Keldorgrim, you can go up these stairs and use that to get to the other side. I was running around the entire thing every single time, but turns out you don't need to do that. You can just run across right here. Game changer. Steal a wooden stock was 30 points, and steal a chisel is also 30 points. I didn't even know these stalls existed. Stealing that cowbell for 30 points got us enough for the tier 6 relic. You already know what it's going to be. We're going Banker's Note. It is just unmatched in its power, and we have so far to go, 8,000 points to the next relic. So we have a lot to conquer at this point. I do wish to unlock Bankers. Of course, I have to be by the sage. This basically completely unlocks PVM for us. We can take unlimited food, unlimited prayer pots. Everything just got a lot easier. So we will really get into some PVM in the next episode. I'm calling this one for now. Stick around, see what we get up to.